Oh my god. I just recorded the best episode of Factions I've ever done, and my mic wasn't on the entire time. Are you serious, guys? Oh my god. I'm gonna record a narration over the thing because I'm not gonna throw away that footage. This is an amazing episode, guys. So much good stuff happened. I can't believe that happened. Oh my god. I'm just gonna try and recreate everything as best as possible with a voiceover. So hopefully you guys still enjoy. I was so pumped for this episode. I can't believe it. I just went to start editing and it was just silence. So hopefully you guys still enjoy. Hey, what's guys, it's Felly here. Welcome back to another episode on the channel. I'm doing a voiceover for this because my mic wasn't on the entire time, but I still wanted to show you guys this because this was the most insane episode of Factions I've ever recorded. We got a lot of good stuff. I don't want to spoil anything for you guys, but it was incredible. Like, I can't believe my mic wasn't on. I am so mad right now. But either way, I'm just going to do a narration. Hopefully you guys still enjoy. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, so first off, I want to say none of this is fake. This all actually happened. It's just my second take on it because the mic wasn't working, so this is obviously just a voiceover on it. But I'm going to try my best to show you guys how I actually reacted the first time. So let's just get into it and pretend I'm actually doing this live. So, we get into this base, guys. So this is a raid that I had seen a while ago, and I was planning to raid it for this episode. And I come here, and the base is unclaimed. The main chunk is unclaimed. There's people down here, so quickly I claim the base, and then so I gapple up, and I go in, and so I mine down. I'm going to try and PvP them. And so there's two guys there. There's actually a 2v1. And so I get down. I mine straight into the horse barn. So just crazy guys. They're all open. We can just claim. We've claimed the base. So we can just get into all the spawners all at once. And so I'm going to mine in. And so I know that the guy's down here, so he's down there, he hasn't even enemied me yet, so I'm going to quick drop him. So I just go in, I just like crit him out, I kill him. The first time I'm thinking, I need to put obsidian over the spawner, so I get this down, because I can't let them take the spawner. So I have the claim, so as long as I get obsidian over it, then I'm all good, and spawners are all mine. So I got to get the horse out of the way, because he's literally just like taking up all the spot, and so I get that covered, but there's also blaze spawners, so I need to get those too. But I just gotta like figure out what I'm gonna do because I'm freaking out right now because so much is going on and I have no idea what to do because there's people in this base. I just claimed it. I have access to all these spawners. It's like 50 million in value. It's insane, guys. So I'm flipping out. I can't believe I didn't have my live reaction to this. Okay, so look over here. There are 30 blazes just sitting there out in the open, ready to be mined. There's a hole in the roof, and so I gotta obby them off right away and just get everything out of the way so they're all mine and no one else can take them. Just taking every last precaution that I can. And also, I still have flying here because this is my base. This is my base now because literally I own this. I guess they also have another part down here where there's all like the collection and everything for it. And there's also like a door over here. I don't know where that leads to. It's just kind of like an empty spot. I assume it's where they AFK or something. But they got stuff down here. This is where they have some sort of gear and stuff. And this is also, I'm trying to think of how I could like block myself in. So I'm looking for where the next part of the base is because there's actually a lower part too, and that's just where like these random spawners are. They're not like really rich stuff. It's like 8 silverfish, 1 endermite, like a zombie or whatever. It's just random stuff, but I still wanted to get down there. The guy just gets back right then, and so I know I gotta move fast because even though they can't mine the spawners, they can take the loot and everything, and I still wanted to go PvP them and stuff for the video. But if you look down here, this is where the other spot is, and so they got a lot of spawners here. They're just kind of laying out, and so I'm just flipping out. I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? And so I set a home down there, so that is set. So now I have that. I sell his head for 15,000 right there. That is from easy money right there. Wasn't much. These guys start to get mad a little bit because obviously I would get mad too. I'm stealing their raid. I literally just waltzed in, claimed it, and ruined their days. Like literally, if I found this unclaimed, I would be so happy. And then as soon as like another guy just comes by, just says, "Nope, this is my raid now," and then just claims it. Like that would just destroy my day. Like it'd just ruin it. All right, so now what I'm doing is I'm making my way up. So I still slash fly, and also this guy's getting mad about it, and I'm just trying to figure out what's wrong because I don't want to like offend him or anything, but at the same time it's factions, so like I still want to just do my best and get in the raid and everything. Also, I just showed cords there. It doesn't really matter because the raid's all over now. So by the time you guys see it, it'll be all fine. So I don't know what I was really showing cords for anyways. Guys, I'm sorry if I get some of this stuff wrong. I'm just trying to get out everything as soon as possible as it happens. I'm actually watching it and recording it at the same time, so I don't really know exactly what happens. And I just can't believe, I can't explain to you guys the feeling I'm having for having my mic muted the whole time. Or not muted, but like unplugged. And now that is a lesson that I have learned. And now every time I go to record, I'm going to check the mic first. As you can see, there's 267 horse still there, so it means they have gotten a couple more since last time where there's 310, And so they've got about half of them because it started out with like 400 something, like 467. So I'm gonna mine in. I'm gonna try and like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, like fight them or something. So I'm gonna go get some obsidian so that I can block myself in better. So like in case people do try to attack me, then I could just block myself in and like, because it's my claim, so I really have the advantage even though it's a 2v1. So I get some of that just so it's like my backup so I can be safe. So you activate fly and everything, and then so I'm still freaking out, guys, because I really don't know what to do, because I want to get all these spawners out, but I want to make sure they don't take them, and I want to PvP them too. So like I don't really know exactly what I should do, and so I get down here, and then I try and get down to where they are, but it's still a 2v1, so like I wouldn't have that much of an advantage, and the chance of me like quick dropping them are really low. Alright guys, so we are actually inside there, and I'm gonna like gapple up and strength up and everything, and gonna go down there and try to like quick drop them or something. I'm just like, I want to try and get them out of here, at least scare them off so I can raid this in peace. And so they start attacking me. They've already enemies by me by this point. I see the guardian rank. He doesn't have all the best armor. I think he has like P3 or something, and I get him down to 2 hearts right there. But then the other guy just really protects him super well, so I can't actually take him out. And then by that time he's gappled, and then I'm in a 2v1 in a situation where I don't really want to be. And at that point I stop really fighting. I just try and get out of there because I only had 1 set of gear, and I didn't really want to get quick dropped and lose my balance first of all, and also the pretty much everything in the raid, because I wanted to fend them off and just kind of get them out of there so I could have the raid to myself. And at this point I'm like, I'm safe for a moment so I can try and start fighting them, but at the same time I won't be able to quick drop them because as soon as I get them low they'll just back off like he just did and just gapple up. So I'm like, I gotta get out of there and then just kind of regroup and figure out what I'm gonna do so I can just block this up whenever I want. I can pretty much do whatever. I don't really have to do anything all of a sudden. I'm not threatened by them or anything, so I'm in a situation which is good. So at this point, I'm like, do I want to jump out there? Because if I do, then I run the risk of never getting back in, because this is pretty much the main spot where I could actually escape really easily. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get out of here, repair my gear, regroup, and I'll just figure out my next plan. So I'm going to mine this and get myself fully covered in obsidian, and just so I'm fully safe and they can't really get to me at all. Alright guys, so what I actually never do is use sharpness 5 or knockback or anything, so I'm going to get knockback 2 on this and also sharpness 5, so then I have a better chance against them, and also I can knock them away if I'm trying to escape and like block myself in, so I can knock them far back so I have time to actually do that before they come after me. And so I'm regrouping, I fixed my armor, I grabbed another set, and I'm actually going to get a couple more potions, and I should be ready to go back in there and see what I can do. And then what I actually might do is I actually might get someone else in there, and I'm also going to grab some cobwebs because I want to try and trap them or something, because in 2v1, even though I have the claims, trapping is like the main way to actually win a 2v1 in your own claims. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to my other home to see if they are actually up there, and so I can just activate my fly there, and then I can work my way up, and I can just mine out and then go back in the same way I did before. Alright guys, so I'm back in. Okay, I gotta make sure I activate my /fly so they don't like jump me when I'm not paying attention or anything. But now we are back in and they have left, so I guess we're just okay to go and loot some stuff before they come back. So I'm hoping I can do a lot of that before they actually get back and coming after me and stuff. So we go ahead and do chunk info. You still see all the spawners are there. They haven't gotten anything since we last checked, and so they should be all available for us to get. And we can also like literally, we can go in here, since we're accessed, we can literally just sell chest all this. We need to actually access ourselves, but we can just sell chest everything here and make some easy money. Like right there, this is gonna be just an easy like 200,000 right there. And then over here, like that's an easy like 400,000. Sell chest the leather too, like that's an easy 500,000 right there. Like it's just such easy money just from that. So we made a lot of money from that. Alright guys, so they've actually come back here, so I gotta figure out what I want to do, because if I look at their faction, so they have 2, they have 1 ally, but there's only 1 person on that faction, and I don't think they're really gonna get them in there, so I don't think I'm gonna really jumped by them. So that's what I'm just double checking on just to make sure. But I also don't know if I have any allies, and so I'm trying to think whether I want to actually jump in there with them or if I want to stay up here. So what I could actually do is I could go over to the other ledge just so I have more of a vantage point. So I'm actually gonna get rid of the door first, because it's really awkward trying to like go into that 2x1 hole when they have that. So I'm like throwing stuff down on them to see if they really notice I'm here, but they also could hit me with the ender pearl, and if they did, then it would deactivate my fly and I would fall down there. So that's what I think they're trying to do, so that's what I'm just watching out for and just kind of relaxing back there, because I don't want to be too risky, but I don't actually have a bow either, so that's what I was checking for there. I'm just kind of waiting up here, just kind of see what their next move is, and I'm just throwing that down on them, just see if they really notice. But it looks like they're just more focused on getting the stuff out, so I got to figure out how I can stop them from taking everything from the raid. And so what I'm actually gonna do is I'm actually go over to that spot, so I have like more of a vantage point. And now what I gotta do is just try and get someone else in there to try and help me out or something, guys, because I really don't know what my plan is for now, just because there's 2v1, obviously they know I'm here, and I just really don't know what to do. Alright guys, so I actually have another guy who's going to come in here. He's a truce of mine, he's in the faction Divine, and so we will have a 2v2 against them, so it should be a little more even. Plus I have access, so we have a slight bit advantage. So hopefully he gets here soon, and then we can actually jump down on them. Alright guys, here he is. I'm so hyped right now. Leave a like if you think we can take them out and just steal this raid from them. We're about to jump in. We're going to go ahead, strength up, gapple up, and see if we can jump in. Guys, this is going to be insane. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1...